Looks like we've got a couple of issues. Don't see any of the other players actually disconnecting just now. That's the Radiant. They're just banning out random heroes right now. All the players are actually still in the game.
Weaver.
Radiant going to pick up their normal picks. Picking in a slightly different order, but it still works.
For the trees.
Radiant team pick. Radiant team pick.
I am Lich.
Puck. Radiant team
That
battle.
last random ban is still to come out, and then we'll get ourselves into the game.
Radiant team battle.
There is an AB mode, but to make it all run smoothly, we'll just keep it with the captain's mode. I still have Marana, that's the last random pick, so there's Windrunner. That was the last pick before for the Radiant. EHOME.
I am Lion.
Dire team.
Lion and AA, they're the last ones to cap it all off. The game should now start. Every player selects their hero. MYM is already, EHOME's already selected up. MYM once again being the Slowpokes, and now we're into the game. It is the correct time. It's a complete remake. And now we will roll it out.
Prepare for battle.
So, as we've seen so many times at the start of the game, you basically just have one team run one way, one team run the other. Main heroes on SK, Playmates on Ancient Apparition, Misery on Anti-Mage, Demons on Puck, and Milk on Prophet. All headed up towards the top. Looks like we've got for EHOME, 8-2-0 playing as Lich, X playing as Tinker, 357 playing as Windrunner, BL2B on the Weaver, which leaves FCB, our Doombringer from last time, playing his normal role of support.
Looks like we have actually lost the German casters, so we will no German stream for this
30
game.
seconds to battle.
German commentators dropping out, so
Both teams actually on the opposing side this time. So we're interested to see how they want to go this. It's like 357, he's going to head up to the top lane. He's got 9 tangos up. That's a lot
10
of
seconds to battle.
9 tangos, 1 Sal. You'll see one take a lot of damage. X should be the normal solo mid. No one would look at the mini map, but currently there is Scribble coming out from MYM. 8-2-0 heading up towards the top. So it's actually going to be possibly, as I say, Lich going up there on the top. So it'll be Lich as well as Windrunner for our top lane, Weaver and Lion for our bottom lane, and that leaves X, now Tinker, in the mid. As far as MYM actually goes, Melk looks like he's going to be stalling at the bottom lane. Mid lane will be Misery as well as Playmate. Playmate got the first rune at the DD. Up towards the top, Mania as well as Demon. Really, I don't think Mania needs to be up here.
Demon's probably going to have a fairly easy time there.
I think the only reason Mania is there is so he can pull.
Yeah, just
Pull and harass it. He'll just go in, Burrow Strike, and then pull the next creep wave.
Correct.
So mid lane, Playmate. Still actually the creep wave pulled a long way up, even though actually got split in twine by the looks of it.
So currently looking like A2 is going to be protecting that Tinker while Playmate's protecting Misery. Not solo mid. Sorry, not solo lane AA, but have to be really going aggressive on Melk on the bottom lane.
Melk doesn't want to lose too much life early on. As far as consumables go, it's well, it's actually not too bad for him. He's got 3 tangos in the south. Saved up a lot of money. It's 134 gold there, so he spent it on something else, possible courier. Actually, more than likely courier.
Currently, we're going to look at round Playmate still on the mid lane. X as well as A2O down there. Where's the Anti-Mage gone to?
Anti-Mage, he's still hanging. He's down here, and actually, Anti-Mage in the mid still. He's not.
Oh, he's
Hello.
Oh, he went back to the top lane. He's going to be supported there, apparently.
What's he doing up there?
We have no idea. But it looks like Playmate's going to be soloing at the moment.
Oh, so leave Ancient Apparition. Obviously, with the Nile that's already coming out from Lich, they don't have to split that XP.
Look at that.
Pretty hard now, 357. Looks like she's actually used a power shot to pull her own creep wave into those Darkfall Warlords. The ping is out there because Anti-Mage knows it's happened because the new creep wave hasn't arrived.
Prophet actually using the illusion up to pick up a little bit.
I steal from the slow.
Windrunner doesn't want to be too close.
She's still keeping the creeper fairly close to her car. That's a good control by 357.
Misery almost even wanting to pull the own creep wave out, but it was not close enough. Misery goes back up. All about the last hits on the mud golems. Puck has actually switched now, so Puck is in mid.
And being supported by a playmate. Still being supported. The playmate had a little bit of time actually soloing it on his own. PLT is still being supported. Just realizing that the illusion of Prophet.
Yeah, with how damage he does, it's fair enough. But that was our 2-minute rune.
Lanes are coming in there, and FCB actually already munching through the trees to get even more harassment on Malk. 1 hit, 2 hits.
Oh, interesting. He's actually got the Impale as well as now, not the Impale on level 2, but the Hex on level 2.
I'm not too sure why he's getting in like this, but maybe it's to keep tabs on Misery's anti-mage. Actually blinks in to get 1 more hit on 357.
All about the harassment on 357, so this mid lane. So interesting that you see double range now going in the mid for MYM. Feeling that they'd need to actually have Demon in there. Really surprised that Demon, well obviously, if anti-mage is getting farm on top, then Demon has to find somewhere else.
Obviously anti-mage is more important than Demon's Puck.
Anti-mage is the most important hero on the MYM side.
That is true, and Misery, he's already proven he has been one of the best farmers in the game. So remember his 300 CS at 40 minutes in against IG. Very impressive play.
357 going to once again maybe pull the trolls. I think he wants to get up and harass Mania.
They're kind of difficult for them to currently hinder Misery's farm. So A2 are currently moving towards the bot lane, but Demon is there as well. A few more hits on him. He's actually finding that rune. Invisibility rune.
Yeah, Demon doesn't actually have any bottle. So he has to use it to clear up the cup, and now X. Yeah.
Not looking too bad for EHOME though. X is farming in the mid.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
15
attack.
for 5 for anti-mage though.
Malk not getting any farm Mania. The big problem that M1 currently have is Mania cannot really harass that Windrunner back. Demon is just leeching XP while being invisible.
Invisible we're off in about 10 seconds time, and then he can't do it anymore. And now they're actually going to go. The trees are up because Malk actually came in. The illusion orb's gone in. They've actually got 1, and 1 goes back there by Puck. Puck gets the first kill.
Puck managed to get the first, but just before he gets killed himself.
Our top lane looks like 357's actually caught an interesting spot.
Yeah, but
You don't want to initiate, and anti-mage actually blinks back.
anyway, actually a little bit of low HP, maybe a few power shots or.
Or maybe a ring of health and salve. That'll do the job.
Yeah, already back up to full HP now. Axe going in the mid, but with no mana whatsoever.
Yeah, I think he'll be happy at least X wasn't the one who died. He'll get a couple more levels up a little bit faster, as well as a little bit more farm. As far as Misery actually goes, he's now actually the most. Actually, he's not. Look at Weaver.
Weaver really getting the farm on bot lane because Mac left his lane. So PLT.
Hey, now
improving once again.
that was a disturbing laugh.
Mark activating haste rune. Then they might actually go for mid once again on A2's late if Mark's done by one.
Furion is coming in.
Yeah.
Look for the Sprout. 8-2-0. They don't want him. They want X. They want to shut him down. Demon jumps in. Warring Rift. X should take a fall. MYM open up the account again. Demon's going to be careful though. 8-2-0.
You're right, he's probably going to be like cross-flooding Demon a little bit, but he's already healing up once again with that healing salve. They're going to go.
Sprout. Demon's on the other side. 8-2-0 is taking a lot of damage. Null takes the tower. The 3 waves in, so he will be fine now.
2 very quick kills going for MYM and Demon. After Bino coming, you'll probably realize that they need his disables to counter. 357 will harassing Mania back. They can't harass Misery though. Good ganks for MY, keeping them safe. So there's currently 2 big carries farming at each other.
So we're going to watch that, those stat scores. Misery and PLT, Misery and PLT. Those names will be coming out a hell of a lot once we hit that 20-30 minute mark.
Basically, currently these are also the only two heroes whose ultimates are up already because they hit level 6.
What's there?
Basically very close at the moment, 40 to 38.
See there, oh, looks like Windrunner and Tinker are both level 6 as well. They just haven't equipped their ulties, obviously. More important things.
Axe still farming on the mid, because low level flame is currently not a match for him one-on-one. It's all about whose chicken is that actually?
That I believe actually belongs to the Radiant.
Currently thinking maybe you will find that vitality boost up for Weave, not quite sure.
Demon gets frosted, Wolves, and it's not going to actually chase it, A2O.
Probably if it hit, Furren could have TP'd in there for a little bit more of a gank.
Yeah, but neither with
still
it.
hungry. Well, be very careful though. They already taken out once, can take out twice. Lich is probably not enough. What a really gank.
Passing all bottom lane. Massive troll, but still Burrow strikes in for FCB.
It moves inside the trees, they're currently dodging it.
The courier came in for no reason, Oldie's going to miss. FCB really far in, Mania, he doesn't have a sandstorm at this point. FCB doesn't have enough mana for a TP scroll, and Weaver's going to run back out. TP's coming in, TP
Dire's
stops.
bottom tower is under attack.
Naughty why, but actually lying, getting killed by the creep there.
And Sand King gets the reward for it. I'm not quite sure who actually cancelled that TP. And didn't catch the color of the rings. 4-3 now, and Weaver being involved in that kill.
Not quite sure why Lion did not move back in.
Weaver currently 2 kills for him, as well as his farm of 44. 43 farm for Misery, but as Misery goes, he's been involved in no action whatsoever. And Windrunner's actually been doing a pretty good job of going up against.
Sticking his much needed farm there. Axel farming in the mid lane. 3-4 currently score.
And see how long it actually takes X to get to his BTs. At this rate, probably won't take long. All down coming in towards the mid lane. Last time we did that, we did see a Fury and TP in, but
this time just going out for harassment. Team not having an easy time though. Even to mainly be playing support at the moment. Not having much farm at all.
At this point, you probably
Naked boots.
want to just buck up to level 6 so they can hold him in place with the Lich ulti.
The Mania still keeping tabs on him. What level's Mania?
Mania currently 5, so not 6 just yet, but we'll see who wants to buy. So 357, Tinker actually kills off in the mid. They're going to watch the top lane though, 357 able to actually get back. Lion.
2 very quick kills there coming out for EHOME. They can take out both 2 guys who are missing their kills, unfortunately, so apologies for this guys.
Raised there by Demon. Have that actually set to automatic in case you do get attacked. The only downside is if a normal creep attacks you, miss out on everything else.
The Axe bottoming up that illusion room, or using it to restore his mana as well as his HP. On the A2, they're doing a pretty good job at protecting Axe in the mid lane.
Yeah, A2O has been having a great time actually denying away. Obviously with the normal harassment you can do, it takes a lot more room to actually move around. And towards that bottom lane, we still see PLT on Weaver. We've got Cloak and Ring, so maybe going first level Hood.
Yeah, probably. But we've always seen PLT doing that. What is that?
That's the headdress, man.
That's the headdress, so they want to go for that Macca probably on that 18 Aberration. X currently still farming. X doing for farm then. How much kills has he got?
$41 for 29 for him at the moment. Still 58 for 21 for Misery, but PLT leading the way at 64 for 25.
600 gold more needed for Axe to complete off his boots of travel. And if they don't gank him, he will have it back up in around 3 minutes time. The Radiant currently leading the scoreboard, but 2,000 gold difference is really not much.
That's not much, but still 12 minutes into the game, it's definitely something to give you that advantage. You can push out even further. Ancient Apparition now looks like he wants to engage on top lane, but 357, very fast back.
Actually, he even completed face boot, so very excellent play about 357 despite being on that heavily disadvantaged lane to get this up.
Just using his face boost then to actually fall back instead of wind run. Saves himself some mana.
Some much needed mana, I should say. Demon trying to farm what he can.
He's almost level 6, there's one neutral kill away from level 6. Now top lane, trouble for 357, he got sprouted. Mania actually got the oldie for this.
Wind blows.
Feed the tree.
And he let's get the wind runner.
Good gang there by Prophet, making it 5-5.
MYM, they don't want to go out at this point and work too hard to get here.
Prophet's got his hand of Midas up, I believe.
Not yet.
Lost face, is it?
Waiting for the time. Not that much farm on Melk. In fact, if we look at Melk's farm, 14 for 2 and died twice. Not looking good for him in that respect. Demon Mania playmate also dying. Misery the only one, and that's because he has been involved in nothing.
Just when we are actually looking at interversing, killing Tinker, but Line eventually on Puck. People saying also moving, so currently 4 heroes up for EHOME.
4 heroes in the middle lane as well for EHOME. They're going to push that tier 1 town pretty
Dire's
hard.
structures are fortified.
Fortification comes up because this gives time for Melk on the bottom lane to farm. Not going to stop EHOME though, they want to take out these final positions for MYM.
Oh, so actually going up and Line intel as well, taking the whole creep wave. You have to even use time to get back up at on his HP. Looks like he's already got the vitality boost of his. Actually while looking top lane, lasering Misery a bit.
He's almost got his BT, he's looking at that money.
300 gold away from the one dash setting back.
Regeneration.
That it did, now Weaver. As well as Lion. They're going to look for the gank on Melk. They should be able to get it if Lion can get there in time. There's a lot of damage happening to Melk. German attack will come off very, very soon.
They're going to do it in his own.
Your
No, he
life's
does.
in tatters.
We've had to dive the town just a little bit further than he probably wanted to, but Weaver does get the kill. And he managed actually blinking down 357. Sucks the mana dry. 357 is actually forced back. Didn't have the mana to actually pop the power shot in the end. He was lining it up. Misery sucked it faster than he could shoot it. Now back up towards the top lane. TP support does come for FCB.
Massive B also moving top lane with a boost of speed up. A little bit of Bracer to a little bit more HP, but Mania waiting already. Smoked up at the moment, they might go for 357. Actually push to regain his mana at the moment, but does not have much more. Mania, I think of going again.
Hey, needs a stun, misses! Out of range. Melk does actually TP in, the sprout goes. X is here, supporters TPing in, good power shot. Right on Melk. Weaver is the one who TP'd in, he finds Mania. Well, harass Mania's down. Shookie's on through. Mania's going to take a lot of damage from this. German attack's about to come off cooldown while Misery hangs inside the trees. Lion is here. Misery blinks back and Lion, he has a finger. One finger would actually kill Mania right now. Or pretty close to it.
They're just waiting for the lane to push in and Mania.
Oh, he moves, he burrows. He's turned into a frog. Power shot goes. FCB doesn't want to die right now. The intel is there, he's still stuck. Tinker gets a double kill, double rockets, but Misery is back now. He's going to try and slap on. No, he's not. PLT from the back end. Weaver gets a dominating. Playmate has joined the fight as well, but level 8 Ancient Apparition versus level 12 Weaver pops off the weave. Malcolm's now joining the fight as well. Found Windrunner up inside the trees. Still running around is Weaver. He sees he can take Malcolm, and now he's caught. AALD PLT overcommitted. Malcolm, Playmate get it. Lich is the only one to live for EHOME. And oh my lord! Pops the Frost, pops the Malcolm. Playmate still alive on top. That's just like bitter for Malcolm. He so would have thought he would have been fine then.
Yeah, 12-10 currently. EHOME leading a score, but a very important kill for MYM, bringing down that Weaver. He got to really over-aggressive at this point.
Well, we got Weaver and Tinker. I wonder if Tinker actually managed to buy his BTs in time.
I'm not quite sure.
Judging by who's in the mid, I'm going to say yes. Park wants to go in. Lich holding, got to bounce back down, but Mania goes in to the Sandstorm, which gives him the invis. Power shot, no frost. Burrow strikes away. Rocket! Tinker gets the hit!
And Tinker, he's got his boots of travel up already.
Weaver on the top lane. Looks like Tinker was going to TP up there. Might change his mind now.
FCB using it this time to farm up a little bit his line.
Misery still getting farm. He's actually only stuck on a ring of regen and then 1100 gold.
Yeah, power cred's up for him though. Whilst also TPing.
I'm going to play more on the courier. I'll be explaining where that extra 1400 gold is gone. X-Rockets. That's to harass Misery down and flings himself very, very fastly away from Weaver. TP support now going to come in towards the mid, or actually no, cancels. Counter warning from Playmate. Want to try and reduce the vision of EHOME. Currently, as far as farm actually goes, whoa, that's not what you would expect.
Yeah, EHOME currently having the lead against MYM.
You know, something was actually we were discussing before. Just the farm that EHOME actually gets. They get kills while farm. While MYM, they do like to actually really focus on just pushing and killing. Now, as far as like farm actually goes, to actually do the both at the same time. Park, phase shifts, Playmate gets hit. Yeah, MYM, they struggled in the last game. A double phase shift now. Avoiding both the rockets. Max won't mind though, he has a soul ring up.
He's basically already having his much needed top farm for 80 minutes in. This is already fair enough. DLT having to put up the find.
Oh, bottom, Mania gets frosted. TP, Malkin is here. FCB gets the TP. X comes in. He's going to look for a laser on Malk.
But
doesn't get it. Mania cast the ulti. Too big. Too big.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Actually, A2 also coming in with VLT. Mania should go down right now. Demon jumps in. A2 are going to go down. VLT gets the kill. But 357 also in the mix. Is there going to be a shackle shot?
Oh, what a park! Oh, phase that more. Gemini attack will actually follow me. Won't be able to avoid that. Even trade then.
Better even trade them on 14 to 12. Both teams looking strong at the moment.
That Lich really got caught out. I think he's going to be really annoyed too. He actually had his ultimate off cooldown before he died, but he had no mana to actually cast it. And his sacrifice was also on cooldown.
Axe, as soon as they get TP top, there's going to be a rocket coming on Misery. Soaring and doing the same thing all over again, this time dodging it with Blink. There's one more coming.
A double recharge, pops off the march of the machines, and then TP's out. He's already used all his mana he's got. He doesn't have unlimited recharges. Those recharges do actually cost mana. 150 to be exact.
And they're moving top lane. They want Misery.
Oh, they got him!
Oh, they got
the
him!
frog! The stun! Where's the stun? They missed the stun! Misery gets the blink! No.
Very bad play by FCB there. Crystal really missing on the stun. This was a 100% one of you.
No, he had to go blind. They had no vision around the trees.
It was kind of obvious that he would go to the left.
No.
Bad play there by FCB.
So one small mistake from EHOME, and MYM get to keep that carry alive just a little bit longer. 357. Power shot straight through Demon. Demon missed his ult, but still helps push the wave. X comes in, March the Machine is going to basically stop this free wave from pushing. Very early March the Machines. He's going to get the one neutral kill, one wave kill. Especially considering most of the trades are actually controlled by Milk. That's why they didn't push in.
Mania currently sitting at 700 gold, going for double braces over his boots. Battle Fury complete on the anti-mage. Very important.
2300 as well as a hood for Weaver. And now mid-shackle! Power! Finger!
Not even using that finger there.
So we've got the oldie popping out from Prophet. Bounces around the lanes.
And,
oh,
not an Axe, but that's just gonna head 357. Axe already TP'd out.
Weaver in the meantime having fun with Mania, decides, you know what, the Sandstorm, front attack me now. He does know that Weaver can chooky. Weaver looks like it's going to take about 30 minutes before he's going to get to his Radiance, or just before.
Yeah, but Axe really having a good farm there. I believe EHOME, they're leading very high on the farm. The only hope for MYM is currently a misery with his Battle Fury up.
You check out the farm right now. Who's most farmed here on the map? But of course, is Weaver 130 for 43. 5 kills as well for him.
1 death though.
That makes the big difference. Though, only having 1 death. Misery's got 1 death as well on 122. They're just missing all those that money from the kills. That's more than enough. If Weaver gets big, you're not going to stop him. So
yeah, both heroes very mobile.
But the only boost drop on Weaver too.
He's headed for a good amount of time.
Yeah, I'm just wondering if that means we're going to be looking at a Vanguard later on.
No, we're not. Actually, this is the standard build for Weaver, going for Vitality booster plus bit of Defiant, and then going for the Radiant. Vitality booster being safe for the Hard later on.
TP, Demon. Looks like they want to help support at this top line. FCB want to TP in without actually being exposed. It's like we've got the Dire won't actually push out.
And Demon managed to push that Blink Dagger of his. Very important there. Right. Yeah. He's just staying in the sandstorm and last hitting.
And then Burrow strikes. BLT can Shooky though. There we go. Tinker! Mania is not going to get out of that.
One last Jaguchi actually sealed the deal there.
Yeah, the dust will reveal him.
They should get that tier 1 tower soon as well. From on top lane. Only FCB there. And Weaver hitting hard on that power on the bot lane. Ancient Apparition ulti is gonna fly in, but the Yorick on the kill.
And BLT will be fine for the moment.
Yeah, he's just using the Hood of Defiance to reading back up. 16 to 12 for EHOME.
See Puck with that blink.
Max Tinker's back to the mid. Just popping that
Carrying the bottle charge.
Yeah. And Misery actually just dodging it once again with Blink.
Regeneration!
Well, that was a creepy ball there from H2O.
Well, he is an undead Lich King.
That's very king, but Lion also pushing that Blink Dagger. After we really want to go aggressive, well, it kind of fits it.
On the top.
And Demon just dodging it through face shift. Another one dodging it through Blink.
Lovely play there by a Demon. Puck is such a micro-intensive hero.
Really not that good to play that Puck, while Demon currently does a perfect job at doing so.
Now Lions up here on the top, wanting to join up with Lich. Lich
they gotta wait for Puck to come. And FCB's got that dagger, they want that voodoo first.
Long range.
Get it.
Long range if they use the Impel as well.
A2O currently sort of baiting Puck to come out there.
If he actually get help, Milk is currently farming.
A2O falling back now. Demon not crossing the river at the moment though. CB moving around to the side shop. Mania actually, and they're gonna go to deny, they're gonna get it.
The power shot by 357 to try and stop him. Actually, I think he even tried to go for a shackle then. But he actually got one of the nearby creeps that didn't latch on even further. In the meantime,
an ulti flying to top lane. I think it's gonna hit. Yes, Demon's there in the mix. He gets FCB as well.
He actually pops the ulti and then blinks up north. Demon escapes. EHOME now. Misery has come down.
Currently do not know where FCB is, or do they?
Demon put out the ping and FCB actually switches to the opposite side. The orb goes. Oh, I've just had vision. There's not enough. There's still support there by Windrunner. In the meantime, Weaver's taken out the bottom lane. And that's actually completed up his Radiance. He's bought the recipe. I think it's actually on the courier. Yep, there we go. Radiance is done.
Minute 26 there for PLT's Weaver.
On top of the center hood.
Horrendously fat at the moment. Really having his items up. Because of Weaver, it's already spiking there up there. FCB is still in the woods. Don't move yet, and with Radiance completed on Weaver, they're going to go for the push on top lane.
Almost 6,000 gold advantage. 36,000 for the Radiant, 29.5 for the Dire. Weaver, just look at that XP per minute.
Are fortified.
Fortification camera, are they going to do one? I'm not quite sure. Ancient Apparition actually coming in there to go with the Wrath of Nature, but not hitting PLT. Switching out in time. Fortification not up this time. Maka popping off there.
Radiant's structures are fortified.
Fly in. but not jump.
Go in there.
He's got no one there, so it's just trying to slow down that wave for the Tier 1 tower.
Dire's top
In
tower
the
is
meanwhile,
under
mid,
attack.
Tier 1 tower. 357 TP's in. Rockets will hit Malk as well
Dire's
as
top
Playmate.
Radiant's
Malk.
middle tower has fallen.
But Prophet actually still getting that kill.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Can't believe Weaver once again got the last hit.
Radiant's
Demon,
bottom
he's doing it
tower has
again.
fallen.
He's doing it again. He's hiding in the trees.
2 towers for 1 though, because Sandking got the tower bot lane.
Well, that's true, man. He's having a great time. He's actually got his Blink Dagger up too. Or
Yeah.
can buy it.
Excellent play by Mania. They're using this opportunity to do so.
I think they're still hunting for Demon. They know Demon didn't have a TP scroll, so he has to be near there.
Well, I don't think they know it. Sandking also pushing up Blink. There's a double blink coming in from the MYM.
Demon. He spotted him and instantly blinks back to Misery. And then back into the trees.
Currently 3 people with blink on MYM's side with his Prophet with his TP. Really gonna be really dangerous there.
A2O, he's enjoying his farm on the bottom lane up to level 11, so level 2 ultimate.
Finally, I should say.
Invisibility.
Oh, this is gonna be spell danger.
Let's see how MYM actually handles or how well. There's actually currently MYM players, there's nobody near him.
Dire's
A2O
top
is going to have a
tower
great
is
old
under
time
attack.
to start getting ganked up by Mania if he's not careful. In the meantime, Tier 2 tower is being attacked by Weaver. Weaver now up to 2300, almost 2400
And
gold.
they're actually going on Weaver. They're gonna go
Dire's
on Weaver.
top
Yeah,
tower
FCP
is under
is
But
here.
he
attack.
actually knows what's
The
happening.
support, oh Milk! He TP'd in right next to Lion, and now they turn him into a frog. Finger, dagger, Weaver wave, Puck jumps in, Aoldi will hit as well, but it's already too late. Burrow strike as well as Epicenter, and Weaver just time lapses it. Playmate comes in, Windrunners join the fight, Misery tries slash from behind. Misery just getting harassed by Lion, but then blinks back to actually kill off the Lion. Ancient Apparition dies, and now X wants to turn around, wants to make a buffer between FCB and Misery. FCB, fantastic movement, there needs to be support, there's not enough time. Misery gets the slice, Demon on the way back. Is there a shackle? Yes there is, it hits as well. He manages to blink Demon. Demon currently being burned by Radiance and will actually die. The Weaver wave once actually chased out of Misery. He's forced to blink out. And now the Tier 2 tower on the top lane can be killed. It does regen though, PLT's going to be careful of that. Easy just to wait for the creep wave to come in, but MYM, a lot of casualties here in EHOME. Are
Dire's
so close to knocking
Dire's
MYM
top
out.
tower has fallen.
We're not getting that last hit on the tower, and that should actually bring a huge advantage for EHOME at the moment, because Axe is all around the map farming. And look at Weaver's gold account.
3,500.
3,500, 3,600 now.
And he won't fear to actually buy anything right now because his waves are all pushing in. It's not so MYM are going to do damage while he actually dies.
Exactly.
You can actually spend that entire money.
You're gonna go for that message mid Reaver and then complete off his Heart of Taras. The Persian meanwhile actually getting a kill there on A2's Lich down on bottom lane. He was just all by himself on low HP, I should reckon.
And then the AOLT hit. There's nobody near him. And Lich is actually in lane.
Has the ultimate orb up, but they're currently all.
Weaver. Rockets. They want to go. Weaver wave actually missing, expecting Misery to run down into the trees. They just run straight back, and now Weaver's actually got no mana whatsoever. He even uses magic stick type to send.
Actually, using a bottle of Axe there. Mana back up and gives it back to the Axe.
Because that is completely legal. You can't kill him. And in, Mania, Burrow, Silence, 357. He actually manages to live for the moment. Still alive. Wants to win run. Gets the shackle shot. And in comes Lion. It's a triple stun, but not before
Dire's
Windrunner
courier
dies.
has been killed.
357, almost the unkillable.
And at the same time, actually, PLC going 1-1 against Misery. No mana whatsoever on him though. And Misery they're gonna go it.
He might even get it. He's already popped the ulti though, Shooky. And it only just comes up. In comes FCB. Tinker as well. Oh. PLT was almost using himself as bait. Now Mania wants a piece of the action. He has a Burrow strike. Knock it at epicenter. Puck orbs in. X-Rocket. Mania. Is there a march to the machines? Cold on PLT. Playmate's going to get the kill. Will he? Fury wanted TP, but he doesn't.
Line's getting the kill on Sand King, and PLT is still alive.
Oh, look at the AL. He was expecting Weaver to come back, but Weaver TP's out.
That could be also. Currently has no TP score. They're probably going to dagger out later on. A2 coming there in support.
And looking to see
Excellent play by all of EHOME at the moment.
MYM, they were looking for those kills, but EHOME, there's so much bait. Up down towards the bottom lane. Weaver has a Manta. He goes Manta.
He does not even finish his half. Goes for a more offensive move. He's gonna help him pushing as well.
Better for pushing, better for bringing down towers if he gets himself inside the base. It looks like the bottom lane is where he wants to try and focus.
Now currently pushing it off a little bit. A2 as well as 357.
What do you want to point out too? A2O's ulti has never really hit anything yet.
That is actually true.
He hasn't really been involved in any of the big team fights. Hate to see what happens to MYM when that actually happens, but MYM also been playing a very good job at spacing themselves out.
Especially Demon. Good movement by him across the map.
An apparition. I mean, he's got himself a mech.
Finally, actually completing that one up. In terms of farm, it's just a PLT really leading the way.
192 for Misery though. Still got those 2 deaths to his name. They're not the best farm.
Well, nearly actually having his Mystic Staff as well. Vladimir's offering as well as ultimate up for Misery.
And he's trying to get towards his Manta and X rockets. Look for the laser as well. Just pushing Misery back. That's all it's for, and then he'll just TP himself back out again. It's the standard BT Tinker style. Now EHOME. BKB actually up for Tinker. Smoke actually popping off just as that Fury ulti first hit FCB, so she doesn't damage all the heroes down there.
Yeah, they probably know that. Yeah, Smoker's PLT was popping into the smoke and just came out of it once again, but
no,
a little bit really not careful.
Get out, TP, he'll do it.
Is under attack.
Rouse to block the vision. EHOME still want to kill. They're looking at mid, especially PLT wants Misery. Misery blinks himself down further south. Demon and Playmate just hang back. EHOME, well, TP goes in from Tinker, so he wants to push out that bottom lane. Tries to push towards the front lane.
Are you expecting the Misery to actually be there at some point?
And there comes Mel. Popping all is actually expecting. Hex actually set a trap.
Middle tower is under attack.
And Mel just holds back. Hex has TP, he doesn't have enough money. Weaver actually destroys the mid.
Same damage he does currently together with his illusions. Breath of Nature pops up on the Prophet.
Now, FCB! A2O! This ulti! It's got to hit hard! It only hits on Mania! And even then he sandstorms and FCB's on the hunt. Ancient Apparition down, line as well. Mania falls back, line, or just Dandal. Ooh, Park. Demon with that blink, phase and blink, phase and blink.
Line just before he actually went down, managing to get off Impale as well as ulti.
Mania
bringing down the Ancient Apparition.
Rocker's just nailing into MYM. Weaver wants to push. He has his Manta. Demon! Demon! Phases, but will he get out? Yes, he will. The burn strike was perfect from Mania, but not fast enough. The burn from Weaver was it. Shackle on Milk. Power shot as well. The Weaver attack doesn't do it. It's a Tinker attack. Misery caught outside, jumps back up again. Weaver wants him. Laser hits again. Then now EHOME. They want to get themselves a racks. They might be able to achieve it. 3 heroes down. Ancient Apparition's back up again. His ulti is up. They will slow this push. That's going to hit perfectly on EHOME.
And Misery actually blinking in.
Well, he can't do anything though. He's actually going to get done. Blinked up. Manages to live, but Tinker still starts himself up. Big hit Mania! Epi, not enough! Goes into Sandstorm, still not enough. Misery blinks down, and he might actually, yes he does get shackled. X, BKB, pops SK's life. Misery wants Windrunner, not enough. Windrunner's up high, he blinks, he strikes. Playmate, he's still getting down the march of the machines.
And PLT's still in the mix there.
Malk wants to TP, PLT, not enough damage. Good stun there on Misery, the Ancient Apparition is going to hit, but it's not fast enough. Misery's already dead, 73 seconds on the sideline, not enough to buy back.
Yeah, Misery already did it. He does not have enough mana to do. Not enough gold actually to buy back even. It's also on cooldown.
EHOME will still want to push in, do some damage. The tower's already gone.
Just TP in if he wants to.
Manta's on cooldown, but look at that 4,000 gold as
Dire's
well.
middle barracks are under attack.
Right, the creeps actually spawn, and PLT does not stop for no man. He will get the melee racks, or will he? Playmate's coming in, cold feeded. Shookie's up, Malk is here. They get the trapment, and he's just going to start attacking the racks. And now even A2O comes up, Lich ulti, bounces but doesn't bounce enough. Good ulti in there, my playmate. Just ends the wicked streak of Weaver. But he bites straight back again, Weaver. He wants to be part of this action. Furion, TP's A2O. Tinker just pops his life like a cork. Mania wants to chase that A2O, but not unable to actually do so. Exits here, laser, rocket, hits on Puck, but doesn't as he face shifts. Mania burrow strikes himself back up again. Is there another rocket? No, there's not. No mana for it.
He can TP back and regen his mana to do so though. 357, he might just defending the lane.
Look at the gold for him though. And PLT! He wants it! He's gonna get it! He's on! It's gone! PLT wipes it! He's gonna get range while he's at it! He does enough damage! He's actually taking the wave, marks the machines! Tinker with a laser on playmate. EHOME after getting this will fall back.
Dire's middle barracks.
There they go, rockets as well. Who says fall back? I say fall back, but it's not. He is! Blinks in with a burrow. Big damage, Lion Shackle shot on Misery and Mania. They both cover power shots. Misery blinks up north, up towards the tower. The Weaver wave held on him so they know where he went.
The Weaver did not die there. At least they managed to kill off Lion. Chris are being over-aggressive, but obviously EHOME can't afford to do so. They're leading by 10 kills.
Let's check out Phil.
15 difference.
That's a little bit of a lead. Just a little.
Just a little bit. Moving as a cannon.
Yeah, just slightly attack that.
Weaver, although he bought back, still having 3k in the bank, and Axe is not gonna stop. Axe really pushing down that bot lane on his own at the moment.
This cast is going to take a moment to breathe.
And Ancient Aberration ulti just checking if they are Roshaning or not. Obviously EHOME currently not doing it at the moment. A2O just farming in his own woods. 357. Also got insane farm.
3.6k gold.
3.6k gold is and just a little bit more, and he has a cheap stick.
Hand of Mines as all Prophet's actually got, but he needs to actually get that sheep stick up sometime soon.
Yeah, he brought back into the game to actually trying to defend it. And Windrunner completes the Skies of Vice.
Taking the sheep stick.
Or pig stick. Or frog stick, or whatever you want to call it.
It converts to multiple things. Maybe it's just an animal stick.
Managing to hit level 20 there. I think currently he's not enough, just too many other people doing damage.
I think he really wants his Manta up. Really wants his Manta up.
Oh, he definitely does. He's gonna probably buy that ultimate orb up at the side shot right now. And Tinker tipping into the mid lane, and Mania with the kickoff going.
Oh, he misses! BKB popped off as well. Even if he hit it, wouldn't have actually had any effect. And now FCB. Oh, he wants someone.
He is the aggressive guy. Actually,
it's invis. He can walk straight in. It's not smoke, it's actually invis, but oh, look at that. I love a playmate. Oh, playmate, very, very smart ward. They know with that tower down, they have nothing. Misery! Misery needs to blink. He does. Now he actually knows that there is a frog slash pig slash sheep stick on 357.
I'm going to see just wiping off that creep lane.
Top lane! FCB, done! Mount, Tinker, Rocket, gotta come! Dead. 1 minute. He has enough money for a buyback. He won't want to use it though.
FCB's trapped inside.
He will get out though.
Yeah, just using his impulse to actually move his way. Heart of Tarax completed up on Weaver.
Man to style as well for AM though. That means AM is broke. If he dies, Tinker even gets a sheep stick. Everyone's buying tier 4 items.
And Windrunner actually getting killed there by Puck. Oh my Mania. So
looks like he's in trouble too. TP for Tinker. Rocket! Rocket! Doesn't get it. Mania sandstorms. Demon goes out as he goes further in. Demon's in, Mania's Burrow strike the Blitz in, and it's the March of the Machines getting the kill. Demon comes back, full tapping X through. The only one was to find him. And Mania.
It actually getting spotted by the...
No, Weaver, the crease found him! The crease found him, he sandstorms! He's still got the blink though, but Radiance burn! Oh, EHOME.
Really unlucky there for Mania getting found by the creeps. Misery pushed up top lane, and he blinks on X.
Oh, he wants to go it.
X turns him into a chicken, and then just TV's out. Okay, he does not.
Oh no, he's gonna go again! He's got rocket and laser! He's still got the rocket!
A slice of dice.
Oh, BKB, not enough. Profit, wow, well done to Malcolm who actually came in and got the last hit there. Misery wants the tower, but Weaver, he's had enough of this. FTP! What a time for a crop! Misery will pop! He has not enough money for a fight back in 80 seconds on the sideline. Wow, you could hear that kill echoing around here at Gamescom. Man, because everyone's gone home, but the hardcore Dota boys, we stick around. Dota's stopped for no time schedule.
And PLT, together with his team, is currently pushing up. Tinker will respawn in 40 seconds and then TP in.
Yeah, man, 50 seconds for AM.
They can't kill Weaver. Weaver's too fat.
This is that risk when you actually buy up your items. If you die...
free farm. Should not let him free farm, really. Man to start Radiance, Power Treads, Heart of Tarax, Hood of Defiance.
Now trying to get some form of momentum on the other lanes, see if they can actually hold out this top. We're still going to have the fortification, which is going to buy AM another 15 or 10 seconds. But PLT is going to come in. No way for 15 seconds. Fortification now is the best time for it. Orb goes out. There's still a Kree wave there, so the tower regen doesn't start. 357. Trying to bring down the tower, but it's actually PLT that's doing the damage. They just Profit actually gets a sheep stick before this battle's going to start. They're going to need it. PLT dives in. He is taking a lot of damage. He's going to time-lapse himself back, and he does do so. Feeling barracks almost dead. He just dives in again. He wants Playmate. Weaver wave goes. Profit wants it, but Playmate's already popped. It's a pig on Demon. Demon is out of this battle. So is PLT for the moment. But they redo it again. Puck is gone. So is Misery. So is going to be SK, because PLT is just shooking him down. And even then PLT's got the GG. MYM, EHOME can celebrate. MYM leave their computers. EHOME will now play up against Scythe in the losers bracket final to find out who wants to first Na'Vi.
Dire's top barracks are under attack.
That is one hell of a battle to come out from EHOME. EHOME take out MYM 2-0.
National Pride is still being done there, at least until tomorrow.
Until tomorrow, in which one becomes a battle even more National Pride. Scythe on EHOME, Singapore on China.
And battle of this Asia currently, who's gonna go up against Europe finalists. They're still undefeated yet.
That they are, but if anyone can do it, EHOME again the confidence to do so, and EHOME actually now entering the MYM booth, congratulating them on an awesome game. And of course, we'll see everybody back here again, 10 a.m. CET German time tomorrow on the live stream. We're glad to have you with us.
Dire's middle tower
We're glad to have everyone actually, and all the hardcore guys here at the Valve booth. So good evening to everyone who's been tuning in. This was it for today. Toby1 has let bring you coverage of Gamescom 2011.
Catch you tomorrow.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower has fallen. Dire's Ancient is under attack. Dire's Ancient is under attack. Dire's Ancient. Radiant victory!